Hello Libra, this is Angel Eye 7 Tarot with your monthly reading for October 2016. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, so please check your sun, moon, and rising signs for more clarity. As I was shuffling off camera, this is how the cards came out. If they came out upright, I left them that way. If they came out face down, I left them that way. Okay? So let's get into it. All right. For your top row, which is the past energies that you're moving out of, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience, above all. It symbolizes someone working very hard for a while for something, and they are now waiting for the fruits of their labor to come in, but they're feeling as if they won't. Okay. This is a card that's saying to be patient. Things will come in. Okay. The Two of Swords is a card of, it could be a card of not wanting to make a decision. But with the blindfold on, it's kind of like she's not wanting to make a decision. She's not letting anyone or any input in. She's just, she's shut down. Okay. And the Page of Swords is an energy. The pages are the immature energies of the tarot. They can symbolize children. In this case, if it did, it would be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini child. It doesn't have to be a child. The pages bring messages. This page looks as if, they're ready to cut away anything that is not going to agree with them. So, and sometimes the Page of Swords can be very brash and, speak before thinking. They're very honest, but they're not very, it can be the case where they're not very tactful, where they just, say what's on their mind, just throwing it out there. Okay. I feel like with these three cards, with the Two of Swords in the middle, something might have come up where you've waited a while for something to happen and you're not seeing anything happen, so you've shut down and you've gotten into a negative place. And because of that, you might be just, I feel like someone's just the past, or the recent past, has just been in a really bad mood. Just because of whatever you were hoping to happen or were working on and it didn't, you shut down and you're just over it. Like someone's not being nice to anyone. They're just in a mood and not gonna just doesn't want to deal with anything. If anyone tries to come in and help or whatever, they're very short with them. And that's what I see with those three cards. So let's move on to the present positions. And you have the Three of Swords. Okay. So with this energy of someone getting, just being like shutting down and kind of like sulking, you've gotten to the Three of Swords energy, which is wallowing. Okay. And with the Queen of Cups here, let's just see what the third one is as well. Okay. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords here with the Three of Swords, I feel like you're being very, very emotional and you're wallowing and it's time to take a break. It's time to take a nap. I'm sorry. That sounds like such a thing to do with a kid. But sometimes you just need a nap. Like you get, so even as an adult, I know I get cranky, and if I get too much going on, I need sleep. And I feel like, yeah, with this situation, you shut down and now you're wallowing and being emotional, and you need to take a time out and rest and just regroup. Because I don't know what it was that happened back then. It could have been anything that, just it was something didn't go your way. I don't know what it is. It may have been business related. It may have been anything, but it didn't go your way and you let it fester. You shut down, and it's okay to, get upset about something and take a day or two to just, like be upset, to feel your feelings. But then you have to be like, okay, I felt my feelings and now I need to move on. You didn't. You didn't, Libra. And you're being emotional. So yes, it is time for a rest, because I feel like if you don't rest, it will get worse. But I mean, it does take time. Everybody deals with frustrations and hard times differently. But the longer you stay in the negative energy, the harder it will be to come out of it. Okay? So this is, the Four of Swords is, it could be resting before battle, or resting before you go on to the next endeavor, just to renew, And in the coming energies, you have the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so what these three are telling me, the Five of Swords is, the fives are struggles. They symbolize struggles. Okay. And this is a struggle of, he's picking up these swords, and these two in the background are looking at him like, why were we even here fighting this battle? Like, choose your battles, because sometimes it could just be like, not worth it. And with this King of Rods here, the King of Rods is a problem solver. And he's looking at this Five of Swords like, solve your problems wisely and honestly. Don't get into this, okay? Because the King of Rods is a problem solver. He's creative. He thinks outside the box. And I feel like if you do take on his energies and you think outside the box to solve, this, whatever you're going through. If you think outside the box and start being creative, or, whatever you're working on that didn't work out, try to do it differently. Okay? That's what the King of Rods does. If you are, he solves the problems that nobody can solve. Okay, so if you've been trying to accomplish something and it's not been working out the way you want, instead of getting upset, go about it a different way. Try something new, because if you do, sorry, I'm making a mess. If you do, you'll have this new beginning, a brand new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and so you have a Pentacles card here, so this might very well, it's something, the situation is something that has disrupted your everyday life, and you're having trouble adjusting. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it happened and you're having trouble adjusting, and it's sneaking into your future energies, but the King of Rods energy is saying, no, enough. We need to start over. Okay, so let me see if I see anything else. This was pretty, oh God. Sometimes I just cannot think of words. It was pretty straightforward. Okay. It's the Queen of Cups here, like you being emotional, you know, turn that frown upside down. Because the Queen of Cups, she is very nurturing, very in tune with others' feelings, very affectionate, but she can be just a basket case, okay? So these cards can, you know, depending on the energies you are in, you know, you have this Three of Swords, but you got the Queen of Cups here. So you can take on the energy of the basket case, or you can take on the energy of the person that, you know, understands their own needs and knows that, you know, I've got to get out of this. I've got to get out of this mood. I've got to stop wallowing and take a rest and start over. And with the King of Rods here, you will. He's looking at this like, you know, try to solve it. Try to solve your problem in the best way possible. You know, be creative and you'll have a new beginning. Okay, Libra? That's your reading for October. I hope it resonated. Oh. And I hope that it helps. And for any personal readings, follow the links below. And I'm sending you all my love.